Okay, howdy everybody. Welcome back. I know it's been a minute, so sorry that it's been so long with no stream, but it's been crazy in the Rowdy house. Just gonna continue where we left off in the They Are Billions campaign. Kind of refamiliarize with the with where we're at. I think we just suffered a humiliating defeat in Lands of the Giants, so maybe we may have to try for redemption on that one. But let's see here. I don't know if we're beating that. Oh, they're all weak and slow. We might be able to beat this one. And then we get to Cape Storm. But I think let's just jump right into it. Let's do the swarm and see if we can't get a quick victory there. Very, very not the best in terms of holding off infected here. Let's see if we do. Something like that. I just want to kind of funnel them a specific way. I don't know. We'll see how this goes. I have some confidence that we can make it work, but I've felt that way before, and it's come back to haunt me. Let's get some soldiers out here. 5 of you there. Another 5 there. 5 of you there. How much do these guys cost each? 20. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we can do this. If we can kind of stave off, you know, shore up one side, and then abandon this side, and then redeploy as needed in other areas, I think that's our best bet. So let's just grab a bunch of soldiers, and then put down like that, and we'll throw down a few more barricades. And honestly, I think it'll be pretty... I think we'll be okay. There. Alright, see how this goes. Alright. This big group I'm going to put out this way.
Understood. Just guide me to the infected. Commander? Perfect. Let's go. Sorry, sir. I was cleaning my weapon. Tell me. Understood. Come on. On your orders. Commander? Tell me.
Alright.
Just tell me what to do. Orders, sir.
These guys should be able to hold their own for a little while there. Split these guys up a little bit.
Understood. Tell me. Let's go.
Move them as close to the barricades as we can get them.
Ready and waiting.
Okay.
Do you need me? Orders, sir. Waiting on orders. Ready and waiting.
Alright. Thank goodness these guys are so slow. Where are they attacking? Right there, that's fine.
Any orders?
Let's get some of you
Come on.
down this way, so you're not doing anything right now at all.
Orders,
Same with
sir.
you guys. These guys might start to get a little bit overwhelmed here shortly. But so far things are going pretty much exactly as I was hoping they would.
Waiting on orders.
Keep those guys out there for now. Up there is fine. We kind of want them to sort of absorb any damage and all damage that we can.
Commander? Do you need me?
They are attacking the colony defenses.
Alright, you guys gotta get back here. That's for darn sure.
Units
Of course,
under attack.
Commander. Is everything okay?
Alright, you guys gotta back up as well. Not too much, just a little.
Perfect.
Our defenses are being attacked.
Alright, over here is under attack. Keep moving back.
Sir,
You guys are gonna make your way this way.
Our walls are under attack.
Alright,
They are trying to break
guide me
through.
to the infected.
keep moving.
They are attacking the colony.
Alright, these guys gotta get redeployed this way.
Ready and waiting.
You all
Just tell me
are
what to do.
actually fine.
Our forces are in danger. The
Any
walls are
orders?
under attack.
Do you need me?
Alright, this guy's getting attacked, so let's push these
Tell me.
fools back.
They are trying to break through.
Got 4,000 left to kill, which is a lot.
They are attacking the colony defenses.
Waiting on orders. All the way. Come on. That
Our
would be
defenses
easy.
are being attacked.
Alright. These guys are gonna be in trouble here very shortly.
Any orders? Is everything okay? Ready?
What are you
They are
doing?
trying to break through.
Commander? Understood.
They are attacking the colony defenses.
Okay, where are we most in danger? Up here, I think. Hopefully we start to get some veterans here shortly. That'd be really helpful.
Our defenses are being attacked.
Alright, do we have anybody not doing anything? Yes.
Orders?
The walls are under attack.
Need me? Is everything
Yes,
okay?
you.
Our soldiers are in trouble.
Soldiers are in trouble up here.
Of course.
It's not great.
They are trying to break through.
Any orders?
Really can't afford to
Your service.
have anybody not doing anything right now. These guys are in trouble, so gotta get them out of there.
Attacking the colony defenses.
Alright. Down to 3,000 and
Defenses are being
it is falling fairly quickly. Maybe not as quickly as I'd like it to, but
The walls are under attack.
Oh, the humans!
okay.
Guide me to the
They are trying to break through.
ready and waiting.
Alright, the veterans are
They are attacking the colony defenses.
starting to come into play. Alright,
Is everything okay? Understood.
you can stay there, but
The humans! Come on.
you, let's get over here. Still getting lots of veterans, which is awesome.
Tell
It's
me,
exactly what we want.
do you need me? Tell me. Ready and waiting. Tell me. Commander?
Keep pushing these guys up a little bit. These guys, we'll leave them there actually. I think we're
Orders, sir.
fairly well in hand here.
And waiting. Understood.
Our defenses are being attacked.
Just tell me what
These guys are starting to veteran as well, so I think we're in good shape. Oh, let's get you doing something at least. All the veterans are being promoted now. And we're in real good shape here to close this one out.
at your service.
Push these guys up a little bit.
Tell me.
Push you over this way.
Easy.
You guys can let them come to you. Same with you.
Any orders?
Alright. Felt a little dicey there for a bit, but I think we're
Do you need me?
in okay shape now.
Just tell me what to do. Come on.
Just send some of these guys up here to make sure, but
Okay? Understood. Do you need me? On your orders. Commander? Tell me. For the humans! Any orders? Perfect.
alright.
Tell me. Alright. Commander? Tell me. Commander? Do you need me? Come on.
Keep these guys pushing forward a little bit and try to close it out a little bit quicker. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with how that went. There was some
Ready and waiting.
Not too much white knuckling,
Commander?
which is never a guarantee here. It is satisfying when you get like a kill box going. Not a kill box in this sense, I guess, because the entire map is kind of has to be a
At your
kill box. But when you get like a stream of them that are just kind of getting mowed down, and your defenses work, it's very very rewarding. Koopa, I'm happy to see you, man. It
Tell me,
has been a minute
orders?
on stream for sure.
Okay? Alright.
And I don't know what you mean about beautiful day, man. It is
Take it easy.
hot out there.
Understood.
My word.
Waiting on orders.
I think where I am today, it was like 33 degrees, but Celsius, but with
Come on.
the humidex or humidity, it was like 43 or something, which is crazy.
Waiting on orders. Tell me. Ready and waiting.
Look at that.
Commander?
Easy peasy.
Just tell me what to do. Commander? At your service. Commander? At your service.
Get 'em, guys.
Ready and waiting. Is everything okay?
Come on.
At your service.
What in the world? There we go. Alright. Look at that. Success. And we got some points for that? No. Not many anyway. Not enough to do anything with the research as well, so let's see. Cape Storm here. This land that extends into the sea holds great wealth of resources that the Empire wishes to control, conquer the lands of Cape Storm, and exploit its resources to honor the Empire. Good lord, I can't read today. Cape's climate can be very cruel because of its wind and permanent storms, but that will not be your biggest concern. We've detected a large swarm of infected approaching the lands. Defend the bridge of the north with all your strength because it's the only point of entry and the infected will come in increasing number. This sounds like my kind of thing. This sounds fun. It sounds really hard. But the single point of entry, I like the idea of being able to manage a choke point. I think that's real cool. Uh-oh. Look at the space that we don't have though. Oh, that's very cool. Bad guys. So I think
Guide me to the infected.
send you two up that way.
A new task.
Send
Here we go again. Gotcha. You again. Yeah.
these guys around to see just kind of what we've got in the immediate area. And let's get our houses down. Do like that to start. Oh, immediately
What? Great.
there are infected here,
Great.
which sort of sucks.
A new task.
It's really close to us.
Yeah. Gotcha. Yes. Great. Yes. Gotcha. Sounds interesting. It could be worse. Yes. Roger that. Are you Sure.
Alright,
Attention.
nothing this way,
Building completed.
Okay. Gotcha.
but we're gonna
Whatever you say.
keep you there
As long as
to
you pay me.
patrol.
Roger that. What do you want now?
Oh,
Gotcha.
not great.
The train has arrived
Is
at the
everything
station.
okay?
My rifle is ready.
What? Yes. A new task. Yeah. Great.
Alright, well. Got a bit of an interesting starting point on our hands here. Which should be fine, but I do dislike how close the infected are here. I'm gonna have to defend a little bit from these guys, but obviously the focus has to be
Just tell
up
me
here
what
in the
to do.
long run.
All right. On your orders. Understood.
It is
On your
London
orders.
Bridge. It'd kind of be beneficial if it
Great
fell
idea,
down
sir.
there, right, Axis?
Of course, my
But
commander.
I feel like
For the humans.
we won't be so lucky.
What
Alright,
do you want
time to take you
now?
away from there. There's no point
Attention.
in having you
Building
patrol.
Yeah.
Kinda,
Commander,
I'm trying to think of how
let's go.
best to approach this. The resources right now are kind of wanting, unfortunately. Got like a weird layout here. There's 19 available there and 16 here.
Oh.
We'll have to
Here
push
we go
forward a
again.
little bit to make sure that it's safe. And I gotta get some wood production going, that's for sure. Alright. 9's as good as it gets. And then we'll get stone over here once we've cleared the area out a little bit. Yeah, if only.
Your sniper
Well,
at your service.
let's get some of this cleared out. We don't have to worry about these guys anymore. Just have to worry about everyone else that wants to come party with us.
The train has arrived at the station. Attention. Building completed.
Alright,
The walls are under attack.
we'll stick him in the tower here eventually, but first let's start moving down here
Attention. Building completed.
and get some more housing up. There we go. It's not so bad.
Do you need me?
Just tell me what to kill.
Attention. Building completed.
Alright, let's get that new not hunter's cottage, what am I doing? Fisherman's cottage up here. Man, 20 would be cool, that's for sure. But
Gotcha.
not the case.
At your service.
I'm interested, it kind of feels like this will all just be a sort of a big bowl. Like, if the infector only coming in this way, that would be
Attention.
ideal.
Building completed.
But I don't know if that's just where all the hordes are going to come in, and then we can still get some who wander in off the sides here. I've never played this map,
Just tell me what to do.
as I've never made it this far in the
Are
campaign.
the units to bother? A new task.
Alright, I don't think any infector are coming in this way.
So tired.
I'm tempted to
Last night was amazing.
move this,
Just tell me what to kill.
tempted to move that archer, the ranger, sorry. But I'm just paranoid. Feel like feel like the second I move them, someone's gonna come a-creeping.
Commander,
What? Yeah.
tell me.
Alright, there's our iron, which is super helpful. We get a little bit more in terms of food resources up this way as well, which is also great, and good farming land here.
Ready and waiting.
Attention. Building completed.
So
The train has arrived at the station.
looks like there's probably some resources up there as well, which will be great. I'm still concerned about the space here, or lack thereof. Yeah, that's fair, Koopa.
Attention. Building completed.
Orders, sir.
It was steamy though, I gotta be honest. No resources, like, aside from the iron. No free resources.
Understood.
That's
Yes.
a bit of a bummer.
Commander? Come on.
And yeah, Koopa, that's part of what draws me to games like this and like Calyx and things like that, is
Commander.
setting up
All right.
defenses and planning things out, and then just getting to see it all, you know, work. Like watching like waves of enemies come down, and
I need to kill something.
sort of a Helm's Deep type situation. Wood production. Yikes.
Orders, sir.
Alright.
Understood.
Uh-oh. He'll be okay.
Great
Well,
idea,
let's move back.
sir. All right.
Take care of that guy first, and then move
Great
back.
idea, sir.
Retracting attention
The train
that
has arrived at the station.
we don't necessarily want to keep attracting until we get some of our more robust units in production.
You are gonna pay me for this, right?
Waiting on orders. All the way.
Which probably means I should just lead with the,
That will be easy.
let's lead with the ranger,
So tired.
let her
Last night was amazing.
more quietly take down enemies and gain some experience as well. That can't hurt.
Tell me.
And we'll keep this guy kind of in waiting in the wings. Okay. More housing. Always more housing. Let's do it like this as well. I like to usually keep it kind of all together, but then we're gonna want to keep this as kind of like a stepped back, I guess like lines of defense. We're not just gonna want this one thin wooden wall up there,
You
Attention.
that's for
Building
sure.
completed.
So we don't want to build our housing too close to that. We'll build a few farms, a couple of houses, and then we'll
Our forces
wall it
are
off
in
up
danger.
here, maybe. You got him. There we go.
What? Yeah. Okay.
Oh, what are you doing?
Are you sure? My
Train has
boat
arrived
is
at the
ready.
station.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's see here. Gotta start focusing. I feel like my attention is so divided in this game right now. We do need... We've got energy to spare right now. It will be a problem eventually, obviously, but what I really need to do is get up to that iron as quick as possible. And then
You are gonna pay me
let's
for
keep
this, right?
pushing out a little bit. Try to just carve out as much space for ourselves as we can.
Aren't there other units to bother? Okay.
Need more food. Should be able to grab some here when this Tesla tower goes up.
Attention. Building
Alright.
completed.
18. 18 there. It's probably as good as it's gonna get. Hopefully be able to squeeze in another one up on this side as well as on this side.
Ready and waiting.
And let's keep... I see how they keep trickling in. That leads me to believe that there's no other
At your service.
point of entry on the map. I know that it says that in the description here, but it also
Attention.
sometimes
Building completed.
is a little bit misleading, I find. At least it is with the Land of the Giants
What
one.
do you want now? Great.
Honestly, let's send the ranger up here.
The train has arrived
At least
the
get the
station.
experience. I don't think there's anything coming in this way. This ranger's veteran, which rocks.
Oh, more orders.
Keep pushing this one forward. We are going to start to run into some fast movers, so we're definitely going to want to be cautious.
This better
But
be good.
getting everybody experience as much as possible, as early as possible, is always a priority for me.
Understood.
What?
Alright, let's actually
What do you want now?
trade out you two.
Oh, more orders.
And just
What do you want now?
do this, actually. Why don't we
Gotcha.
push you over this way? Or, better yet,
Call that a plan.
just gonna make you do a real long run like that. Gonzalez, not first time playing the campaign, but first time sticking with the campaign, I should say. So first time on this map. This is as far as I've gotten.
What do you want now?
I'm certainly not like
Oh, more orders.
oh,
Great.
stay away from that.
Gotcha.
I'm not a super skilled player or anything like that. I'm very casual, but it's a fun game. Yeah, I never finished it.
The train has arrived at the station.
It's a game I've had for so long, and
That was amazing.
I've just never stuck it out. So that's the goal here.
A new task.
Not tonight, but finish it on stream eventually.
Aren't there other units to bother?
I find it's kind of a slept-on game. Like, I know that people do really like it, but I found it's not as popular as I would have expected it to be when it first came out.
What? Are you sure?
All right, resources are filling up, which is not good because it means that they're going to waste. So we've got to keep things going here. It's one real bad habit that I have in games like this is just getting focused too much on scouting. And I'm very happy to hear that, Gonzalez, because you're definitely, there's a lot of figuring it out that happens on these streams, that's for sure. It's hopefully not frustrating to watch too often, but I've been frustrated a few times on here, that's for sure. Just like silly mistakes or things that I, you know, didn't pay attention to that I should have, you know. But that's kind of the nature of the game, I think. Alright, let's see. I do really want to carve out some space, but let's take a second to plan it out. We should start building up this way just so that we can shore these defenses up a little bit. Unfortunately, I don't know if we have, I don't think I have snipers unlocked to be trained yet, which is going to be not great. And very true, Gonzalez.
Ready?
I've
Perfect.
it's
Our soldiers are in trouble.
What do
I
you
don't know,
want now?
an illness maybe. No,
Roger that.
not an illness, but
Okay.
Attention.
the
Building completed.
like satisfaction from you know, trying and failing and trying and failing and then finally getting through it. Like that sense of achievement is so like rewarding. Alright, let's move you up a little bit more. Can actually
Great.
just go like that.
Orders, sir.
I'd love to start training some units up here.
This better be good.
It would make me feel
Attention.
much better. Alright, we need more iron. It is trickling in slowly. Should get a warehouse down. We need more stone and wood. Our wood production is abysmal, so that is going to change now. And let's do the 13 here. Eventually we can build around that way. 5 there doesn't feel like it's really worth it, but maybe I'll be eating those words soon. And that's an interesting way to look at it. Dark Souls as a as like a puzzle game.
Ready and waiting.
There certainly is like like pattern recognition is a really big part of those games. So
Great idea, sir.
like I think that you're right that puzzling things out, trying to find a solution is
Will be easy.
oh,
All right.
I don't know why I expected him to take that down a lot quicker.
Attention.
All
Alright, back up. We're getting
Great idea.
we're getting silly. Alright, yeah, 5 of you.
That will be easy. Come on.
So slow, my lord.
Of course, my commander. All right.
The cheesiest way to kill
Perfect.
zombies.
All the way. Perfect. For the colony.
Alright,
Has arrived at the station.
Ready.
my word. But
Reporting for duty.
yeah, like trying to, you know, encountering a first boss in Dark Souls or like any boss for the first time and beating them in the first try is almost like anticlimactic. It's kind of like you know, you do feel like a badass for doing that. I won't lie, but I do like the the fear of encountering a boss and then you know, having to figure out their moveset and
Aren't there other
learn the
units
timing and all that stuff. I think that's so unique, or it used to be. Now it's not so much a unique thing, but um,
Yes.
it's one of the funner parts of the
Yes.
of those types of games. And then this game isn't
You are gonna pay me.
so different in the sense that
Gotcha.
usually when I start on a map, I expect to fail
But it's gonna
or
cost
expect
you
it to be like difficult,
whatever you say, as long as you pay me.
and then part of
You are gonna pay me for this, right?
part of it's learning the quirks of each map and each zombie, and then uh, you know, learning how to beat it or what strategy works,
Just tell me
and the
what to
fact
do.
that there's not just one strategy. Oh boy,
Okay.
I tell you what a strategy is though, is not aggroing
Gotcha. Whatever
a
you
bunch of
say,
zombies before you're
as
ready
long
to
as you
fight
pay me.
them. Oh no.
Train has arrived at the station.
Gotcha.
Okay, not so bad.
Do you need me?
You all
Reporting for duty, Commander.
get up this way.
Tell me.
You all get up this way. And we'll be in good shape. Won't be so bad. Look at that.
Commander.
Couldn't have drawn it up any better.
Understood.
That's very fair. Gonzalez. Oh no, I know that there are
Great
I know that
idea,
there are
sir.
resources there. I thought about picking them up when I was being chased, but I got a little scared.
Perfect. All right.
I appreciate the heads up though. I do miss things fairly often. I don't think I've unlocked in this tech tree the oil okay, I need workers. Oh man, I'm sleeping. We're not doing anything. I need food, I need workers, I need
Tell me.
warehouses and everything. This is tough.
Understood.
But yeah, it's not uncommon for me to miss things like that, so I appreciate pointing it out. Ooh, 25. All right. And 23. That's almost as good as it gets
What do you want?
in my mind.
Great.
Train has arrived at the station.
All right,
Yeah.
let's get you patrolling there.
Waiting on orders.
Let's get you guys over here. We're gonna clear out the rest of the rest of this area here, I think,
What?
or try to.
Gotcha.
Under attack.
All right.
Building completed.
Not quite a veteran here yet, but
Building
2 kills away.
You again.
Very close here as well. Not so close there, but that's okay.
Oh, here we go again. Oh, more
All right, now you're a veteran too. Wonderful.
What? Oh, more orders. Okay.
Let's get these two doing their thing, and these two are gonna patrol and keep us safe for the
Yeah. Okay.
very near future.
Any orders?
And then everybody except for the veteran,
Perfect. Come on.
likewise.
Orders, sir.
We're gonna just be a traveling kill squad.
All right.
Alright. Get back at this here. Do really need a warehouse, so let's keep going with the housing, which at this time is just gonna be tents. Could do something over here, but I kind of like that area for a farm. Let's get a Tesla tower up here, just because it'll bother me if I don't finish this up. And here, and maybe there. Expand that network a little bit.
Any orders?
Give ourselves as much space as we can. This swarm, I think, is going to be a doozy, so I want to be well prepared by the time that comes. And that means clearing all this area out, getting our economy
Arrived at the station.
really
Attention. Building
moving,
completed.
at least as much as possible. And then securing this area more.
Building completed.
What?
You are a vet, so let's get you back here. Maybe we just move these two up this way here
Let's do this.
and let these guys do the clearing out of the area behind our settlement here. Okay. Do want more soldiers. Workers, we certainly need a lot more of. I'm happy to hear Golden Caterpie. I'm liking the map so far. This is my first time playing it, so it's all. I believe that it's a classic, but for me, we're looking at it with fresh eyes and kind of learning the learning as we go. But so far, I'm liking the layout, and I like the idea of a choke point defense.
Any orders? For the humans!
Attention.
That
Building
will be
complete.
easy. All the way.
And hopefully all goes well.
Come on.
Make sure we're just clearing out all the little nooks and crannies that they could hide in back here. This looks like a great area for some housing.
All right. Understood.
Really glad that they don't come in this way. I kind of don't trust it, but
All the way.
What?
that must be the case, right?
Commander?
Arrived at the station.
Perfect.
Alright. It's not an insignificant number of infected here.
Perfect.
Let's not lose anyone in a silly way. Alright. There.
All the way. On your order.
Okay. Let's turn our attention again to... Still not enough. Just one more house is what we need. Sheesh. Alright. Let's start getting some housing down this way. We'll start getting some down this way as well. Like that. And then we'll expand out and build this way. And we should be okay. Oy vey.
Come on.
Alright. Gonna be veterans real quick, which is fabulous. The train is not on its way yet. Let's get some Tesla towers out this way. Make sure that we are constantly expanding and securing new territory. Let's let these guys just do their thing.
Commander?
I don't think it's so useful to have him down here, so let's move him up. Maybe here?
Tell me. Come on.
Building completed.
All
Alright.
Arrived at the station.
That will be easy.
And we'll do highest level, get rid of the executives, and then the runners. There we go.
On your orders.
not in terrible shape. And then they can just hang out there. They're going to keep attracting any infected in the area as they go. We want the warehouse down. That's pretty decent. So let's do that. And then after the warehouse, we'll do the wood workshop. And we'll upgrade some of these to cottages.
Orders, sir.
Let's get more soldiers going in the meantime. Alright,
Waiting on orders.
things are happening.
Understood. Perfect.
And dare I say, I feel like they're good things so far. I'm probably moving a lot slower than
Commander?
I should be, but that's how it's gonna be.
Aren't there other units to
Move you
level?
guys up here. Is a sniper a veteran? I don't remember.
Many targets.
Our
No.
forces are in danger.
At your service.
Alright, these guys are fine.
The train has arrived
Okay.
at the station.
Now we can do our... Oh, we can't do our wood workshop. We don't have enough workers. We also don't have enough food.
Reporting for duty.
Do a hunter's cottage. I kind of don't love these, but I'll just stick a couple here in the woods and be done with it. And then we'll start getting farms and things like that in place. I think that that'll be
Building completed.
Sorry, sir. I was
pretty good
heading
for
my
us.
way.
Alright, this little island here is treacherous. Let's send the rest of these guys down this way, because if anything squeaks through, I fear for the
Reporting for duty.
Attention.
Rangers' ability to defend that area. Okay. More housing. And more Tesla towers. Still doing okay on energy thanks to the free stuff that we picked up. But I am going to want to start thinking about that shortly. Koopa completion goals for this map are 1500 colony population, resist all the swarms, and finish it in 72 days. So we got a lot of work to do on the population, obviously.
Any orders?
Also got a lot of work to do in
Building complete.
resisting the infected swarms, because I have not built
Reporting
any
for duty.
defenses or done nearly enough
Attention. Building
to
Commander?
protect the colony, but get him. Alright,
Any orders?
4 of you. Let's wait until this last one gets, alright, trains arrived, that's fine. We can get our wood workshop now. And I'm gonna stick that right here. And then we'll get, farms, cottages, things like that going.
Reporting for duty.
Our soldiers are in trouble.
Alright. Are they actually in trouble? Not really.
Is everything okay?
Oh yeah. Tiny and easy for sure, Gonzalez.
Ready and waiting.
Attention. Building completed.
I'm sure it won't just steamroll my entire base.
Completed.
in short
Waiting
order.
on orders.
Title of my sex tape.
Understood.
Tiny and easy.
Come on.
My reputation in high school.
For the humans! Perfect.
Gold.
Do you need
Alright,
me? That will be
you all can start heading down that way. Keep training the soldiers. We need more food. Can definitely put some fisherman cottages down this way. Oh. Disappointing. That's okay.
Commander? All the way. Let's go. On your orders.
Okay.
Orders, sir.
This area here is, like, I know it's a lot of space on the map here, but it's a lot bigger than I expected it to be. I'll be honest.
Commander? Do you need me? Reporting for duty. Let's go.
Not the title of my sex tape.
Attention. Building completed.
Okay. Gonna get let's get farms up and running. Market would be cool too, but farms first and foremost.
Waiting on orders. Great idea, sir. Come on for duty.
Alright.
Commander? Orders, sir.
At least there's no special infected as well. That's
On your orders.
both a little bit disappointing because it takes some of the fury out of it, but also a bit of a relief.
Perfect.
Especially when we don't have the units that we would need to defeat it unlocked.
At your service. All the way. On your orders.
Oh god.
Come on. That will be easy. Come on.
Queue up some move orders there. Okay. Oh, I'm glad you're liking it, Koopa. I've had my eye on that for a while, Baldur's Gate, and I haven't played any of the games in the series,
You ordered?
but I've heard good things about Baldur's Gate 3. If it ever goes on sale on like the Microsoft store, because this PC
Attention.
would not
Quality research.
handle it very well. But if it ever goes on sale on the Microsoft store, then I'll think about picking it up, I think.
All right. Let's get those. Perfect.
Oh.
All right.
Not gonna go through there, I guess. Yeah, that's okay.
Waiting on orders.
I'm glad that it's
Let's go.
I'm happy to hear that, Koopa. I'm glad that it's standalone and not, like that I don't need the
For the humans.
backstory or the lore from the other ones to understand it or be able to play it.
Commander?
I
Do you need
I picked up the Witcher 3 the other day. Like as in like I've had it for a long time, and I started a
great idea.
game in it, and it's such a good game. If you haven't played that or finished that, I'd recommend getting it. They
That will
I think they just released a DLC for it, and I'm excited to see what is added because the other DLCs for that game are amazing. They're so good. Alright. Gotta get a lot better at not getting distracted and keeping research going. Let's do the market next. Maybe not a popular choice, but alright. I feel like I could do 65 here, 60, 50 here. No. Yeah, that's not so bad. Do that for now. Oh, The Witcher 3's like, and again, that's a game that I played, having not played any of the other games in the series either, and that game's amazing. Like, maybe one of my favorites of all time. It's so good.
Let's go. All right. Come on.
Maybe better than Skyrim, Koopa.
All the way.
At least in the conversation. If you ask me.
Orders, sir.
There's just so much, like there's so much content, there's so many things that you can do.
Perfect.
And there's not too many decisions, like, well, there's a lot of decisions and they all do make a difference. That's the kind of one of the big mechanics in the game, is that you can either be like a absolute monster or
Reporting for duty.
you know, try to be benevolent, but there's just so many different routes you can go, and
Understood.
it does feel like your choices make a difference.
Do you need me?
So the replayability, I think, is very high, and all the DLCs are like,
Tell me.
you know, like tens of hours of content. So they basically add a new game to it, like a new campaign to the game when you purchase the DLCs. And I'm not usually a big fan of DLC as a you know, staple addition to the game. I think that they should be standalone. Let's put down some markets. Throw this one down here and basically get all the existing houses that we have covered. And I know that we're going to build more out this way, but I'll just put another one down out here eventually. Get cottages going and more tents.
You again. Gotcha.
That is very fair, Axis. It's an easy game to get lost in.
Let's go for duty.
I think when I first got it, I
All the way.
Building completed.
thought that I'd be able to fast travel right away, and didn't really understand that you needed to pay for
Perfect.
like a
All right.
carriage, basically.
Tell me.
And I spent like
Our soldiers are in
a couple hours walking to a place that I did not know
Need me?
where I was going,
Easy.
and I put it down for a little while, I think.
Better be good. Whatever you
Alright,
say,
y'all, we gotta get
as long as you
out of here
What do you want now?
before we die. Especially you. You're important.
attention. Building completed.
See, this is already disconcerting, that was just such a small, not even a wave, just a couple of guys wandering in, and
Orders, sir.
that was
Come on.
dangerous. Oh, wee.
Train has arrived
Waiting
at
on
the
orders.
station. Attention.
Do you need me?
Research finished.
Alright,
on. Understood.
no more messing around. Let's figure out what we need to do here. We got cottages. We can only build one. We need more energy. Another one down there. This is a building that I, like, truly kind of despise, honestly. There. See what that does for us.
Attention. Building completed.
That area is
Building completed.
sealed off. So we're gonna keep pushing down here.
Orders, sir. That will be easy.
Strategically.
Perfect.
Attention. Building completed.
Tell me.
Alright. Got the mills up and running. Let's get some more of these guys. We can do some repairs, which is necessary. That's going to boost our wood production up to a much more tolerable level.
Any orders?
Attention.
For the UN!
Keep clearing this area out.
They are trying to break through.
Oh no. Zoinks. Let's do.
What? Gotcha.
See, this is why. Just sometimes in this game, I am
Colony defenses.
silly.
Units under attack.
I think we'll be okay, but also
Just guide me
Our
through.
defenses
we're
are
like
being
losing guys down here.
Alright.
Grief. At least our sniper's a veteran. Alright. You can turn back around and stop this tide of zombies down here.
Building completed.
Tell me.
But
Your
I'm gonna send a couple of these guys up here just to
Reporting for duty. Easy.
take care of business. And we're gonna... There's not really any reason for us to go out this gate, so... I'm gonna wall up some of that. Probably should expand further this way and... you know, start
Reporting
picking
for
away at
duty.
waves further back, but we'll do that in a little while. Right now I just want to make sure that that area is secure to the small, like, wandering parties that come in.
Let's go.
Really is not much in terms of
Alright.
free resources,
All the way.
that's for sure.
Reporting for duty. Understood.
The train has arrived at
Let's
the
go.
station.
For the colony! At your
Walls are under
service.
attack.
That's why we did it.
Orders, sir. Do you need me? At your service. Commander,
Our forces are in danger.
ready and waiting.
They are in danger.
Of course, my commander.
disconcerting that they're also coming from this other direction here. So I'm going to send a few more soldiers down that way. Oh, ho, ho.
Orders? Great ideas.
So
Come
a
on.
lot more infected down here than I expected to find. Which is naive. Should expect to find a bunch of them everywhere, but
Understood.
it's just taking me a lot longer to clear this area out than I had anticipated. And it's taking all of my attention. Alright, another 10 cottages up and running.
Understood. Let's go.
Let's go down this way.
Great idea, sir.
Attention. Building
Come on.
completed.
Any orders?
Train has arrived at the station.
Perfect.
Alright. Starting to get some
Reporting for duty.
soldiers in reserve there, which is great. Colonists are creeping up ever so slightly.
They are trying to break through.
Still lots of bad guys.
Okay.
Attention. Building
At your service. Understood. Commander? Perfect. Sorry, sir. I was
Wish that I
getting-
had access to snipers. I really, really wish that.
Understood.
30 days left until our tiny singular wave comes in.
Perfect.
Uh-oh.
Let's go. Understood.
The old pincer move.
Reporting for duty. Commander? At your service. Great idea, sir.
More wood.
The train
Any
has arrived
orders?
at the station.
Come on. All the way. Great idea, sir. Come on.
Attention. Building
Reporting for
completed.
duty. Commander?
Let's keep it coming. What else do we need? Need another warehouse? Honestly, probably not really, but
They are
let's see.
attacking the colony defenses.
Golly. Oof. Alright, that's gonna start getting uglier and uglier up there, I believe. So let's demolish the gate here. We'll build a
Reporting for duty.
tower there. A few more gates. And some more power is also going to be helpful. Not the most efficient, but that's okay. Sneak out a little bit of food where we can. And probably get another wall, maybe here, maybe another one here. I don't know.
Tell me. Reporting for duty.
Attention. Building completed.
Hurry up. There we go.
Attention. Building completed.
And just finish this doubled up wall.
Commander? Let's
Keep
go.
these guys going.
On your orders.
And I think honestly the play is expand over this way
Reporting for duty.
and then expand down here afterward.
Ready and waiting.
Yeesh. They're all going for right down here, so I feel like if I build out the wall like
Reporting for duty.
this way and throw some towers down, it might be the easiest way to like kind of pick them off as they come in. I don't know, maybe that's foolish. Time will tell. What's foolish is letting all these resources go to waste,
Any
but
orders? For the humans!
that's what's happening.
Let's get them! Reporting for duty.
I think the exploration's going well, Koopa.
Waiting on orders.
It's usually
The train has arrived.
All right.
something that I struggle with a little bit more
Understood.
as time goes by. I tend to focus on small areas of the map, but I feel like it's
Just guide me to the
not going too badly. Can't tell if this is just a treed area and I can't see things, or if that's an area that we missed. So let's
Tell me.
make sure.
Ready and waiting.
The veterans continue to become veterans, which
All right.
is so important.
Come on. All the way. Let's go. All right. Come on. Let's go.
Got oil and do not have any need for it, unfortunately. I wish we did. Alright, let's chase. See where these guys go.
Ready and waiting.
The walls are under attack.
Perfect.
This is just...
Great ideas, sir.
oh my. Alright. The obvious place to focus would be here. So, let's do so. We're gonna expand our housing a little bit because we can't neglect that. Or we could, but it would be a mistake to do so. The Tesla tower there.
Is everything
Let's
okay?
get these guys up this way.
Any orders?
Alright.
Of course.
Nothing on the map, which is great.
Tell
I
me.
am just like
Let's go.
paranoid that something's gonna creep in, so I'm just gonna stick like
Sorry, sir.
2
I'm
soldiers
slipping
at
my weapon.
the heads of both of these columns of houses just to make sure that I'm covered. Also going to wall this area off.
Orders, sir. All right. At your service.
Okay. Not so bad.
Just guide me to the infected. Come on.
Let's see how far these go out that way.
The train has arrived at the station.
I think what maybe here's an idea. Let's destroy these. Let's go wall out. Oh, you can't build on the bridge. Okay. A little wall out that way then. Too many walls. Okay. Two. Like that. We'll put this guy here. And then I'll put like a gate. Guess I won't. Too many walls. Just do a gate like that. I thought it'd be so cool, and now it looks hideous.
That
But
will be easy. Ready and waiting.
what can you do when you live in a shoe?
You are gonna pay me for this, right? What? Whatever you say, as long as you pay me.
All right, Koopa. We're gonna expand aggressively, or as aggressive as I can. And hopefully it's enough for you. Stick a few of these in some nooks and crannies where I don't have to look at them. And how far can we build out this way? Oh no! I was not paying attention.
Waiting on orders. All right. Let's go.
Attention. Building completed.
Hilarious.
Understood.
The train has arrived at the station.
Great idea, sir.
Jeez. Alright. Pay more attention next time. And we won't have as many stressful encounters like that. I'll just do that, because I don't really care. And that. That should be fine.
Tell me. All right.
Get some veterans out here.
That will be easy. Understood. All the way. Come on.
Perfect. The rest of these guys will go.
Let's go. On your orders.
Over here, and then we'll build another line back here, and then even like another one back here. I wish that I had stakes traps. I'm frustrated that I don't. But we'll have to make it work. Time to keep going with the housing developments though. And get some more food on the up and up. This is why we need to expand. This area is perfect for food. So is this area. Would like to build it in range of this, where warehouse, but I don't know if that's, yeah, that's not really feasible. Let's get more Tesla towers out. Over here seems like a good idea. We'll put some farms down there. And there. Now let's start to expand down this way.
Just guide me to the infected.
Big load of bad guys coming down.
Everything okay? Waiting on orders. Let's go.
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
Any orders?
Train has arrived at the station.
What are you guys doing? Like, help, please. No! Don't attack. Good grief. Alright.
Tell me. All right. All the way.
Ah, Koopa wasn't that big. We'll be just fine, I'm sure. Okay. Time to get at least a little bit of food going here. 42 is not great, but it's also not the worst. Get another warehouse. Let's say. You know what? I'll do it right there. It blocks off this, which is what it is. We're not really going to be putting any traffic through that area at all, so it should be fine. And we'll keep coming down this way, put in some more housing and farms. We're doing okay for energy, which is great. Let's get another fishing cottage here. Honestly, probably put another one here and over here somewhere as well. And that'll take care of our food for a while. And now, just gotta wait for the
Arrived at the station.
farms and cottages to get built.
Attention. Building complete.
And now we can
They are trying to break through.
Any orders? Perfect.
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed. Attention.
Hey,
Building
not bad.
completed.
Okay. Keep rebuilding. These. Let's do another here.
Attention. Building complete.
Another one like here. No. Not there. Here. And then that's basically almost two full doubled up walled portions that we can rely on at least somewhat. Now let's get more soldiers because we've been sleeping on training units. Let's get also a couple more cottages. Almost a third of the way to our population goal, which is great. We'll throw down another Tesla tower here. And then we need more wood. That's okay. So we'll just put down
Attention. Building
that.
completed.
Lots of wood coming in, which means a good amount of...
Tell me, Commander? At your service.
Reporting
Over
for
to you,
strike on the
man.
station.
Alright.
Attention.
Commander?
Building completed.
We'll put down one more tower right here once we get a chance to. Alright, these guys are gonna attack highest level. These guys are also gonna attack highest level. These guys are gonna attack the one that's closest to them.
Attention. Building complete.
Hopefully they get veteran status here shortly, but we'll see. Okay. We're doing okay. Let's get the last tent updated to a cottage.
Ready and waiting.
How are we doing here? We've got a good amount of resources, so we can build, I think, a fair amount of housing. Also do this way. Need more wood. It's perfectly fine.
Commander?
Attention. Building
Reporting
completed.
for duty. Let's go. Do you need me? Any orders? Understood.
Okay. I haven't figured out what the interval is for infected attacking from this bridge, but probably would have been a smart thing to start paying attention to,
Orders.
but I did not.
Orders, sir. All the way.
With all the cottages coming in, which means that our housing is going to jump up quite a bit, thankfully. I'll put another tower right there, that could be kind of helpful.
Understood. Commander? Reporting for duty.
They still do really, like, hone in on this one area. Which is interesting. And yeah, if that'd be so helpful, if I paid more attention to the minimap like I should, Koopa. I think it would help most players of this game, but I look at it so infrequently and I don't know why, but I've always been that way. I wish that I utilized the tools at my disposal more often, but I don't. But you can see it from the minimap, and I have seen it a few times. I just, yeah, the minimap DLC, yeah.
Is everything okay?
I would need that DLC for my brain. Okay, they're coming in pretty frequently now. they're not insignificant, that's for sure.
Ready and waiting. Any orders?
Let's have these guys attack the highest level. We're getting still a good amount of veterans through our pretty much endless waves here. It's funny that they have like one infected swarm on day 55, but it's just constant like mini swarms coming in. All right, we got to get the housing going here though. That's for sure. I'd like to build some up this way. So I'm gonna start by doing that. We'll need some more power shortly, so might as well get a little bit going. And let's get some farms over here. 52, 44,
The train has arrived at the station.
38, and a warehouse. Like so.
Attention. Building completed.
Reporting for duty.
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building
Reporting
completed.
for duty. Is everything okay?
Okay. Still doing a decent job at holding them back, which I appreciate. I think the play is to honestly just kind of throw down a bunch of towers here. Like,
Attention.
it's kind of a cheesy defense, it feels like, but I guess in this game, I don't know if there's such thing as a cheesy defense, especially when I don't have things like the ballista or shock tower or executor or anything like that at my disposal. Oop. All right, the housing and population is going to start to really jump up here, which is exactly what we want. We need more wood. I'll come in any second here. Yeah. Let's build here. Throw down a few more cottages there and call it a day with that. Yeah, whatever works, Koopa, indeed. There's no, I feel like there's not really any liberties that can be taken in this game.
Attention. Building completed.
It's very displeasing to the eyes, but,
Building completed.
you know, it is what it is. I feel like I've said that a lot in this stream, so apologies if so.
Reporting for duty.
Alright, the veterans are coming in fast and furious now. You'd love to see it. And
The train has arrived at the station.
houses. I knew I'd do something silly like this. Oh well. More energy.
Reporting for duty.
Alright. 6 of those should be enough for what we need, hopefully. Let's put down a tower right here. I think that wouldn't be a bad spot. Be kind of annoying for the infected to get to, so.
Attention.
And that's really the goal.
Reporting for duty.
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
We're gonna do that. No, it's not worth it. I know that I just wasted resources there, but we're doing pretty okay on all of our resources, so I don't feel too
Ready and waiting.
broken up about it yet.
Reporting for duty.
Okay. I'm still looking at 1500. Okay. Just over halfway there,
The train has arrived at the station.
which is lovely. Let's get another tower up there,
Orders.
and let's continue. Our subdivision project. Iron we're never going to run out of at this rate, so can keep that under wraps. I don't know why I didn't just build this the way that I typically do. But I didn't. So let's do
Attention. Building completed.
I out of food.
Building completed.
Well, let's get more food going then. We have the energy capacity over here, so we'll do farm there, even though it's not the most efficient. And then we'll do farm here, farm here.
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
Just tell me what to do. Commander?
All right.
Tell me. All right.
That's what I said. These houses could be a
Attention. Building completed. Attention.
bit of a,
Building completed.
you know, magnet for trouble here in a little while, but
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
Reporting for duty.
just do. This should be fine. Now, we'll do it like that.
Building completed.
And
Attention.
then
Building completed.
keep
Attention.
expanding out as much as we can with our housing.
Building completed. Attention.
That's going to be the name of the game from here on out, really. Just how much housing can we build and how fast can we build it, while also not dying.
Commander? Orders, sir. Reporting for duty.
The veterans up here are going to be kind of worth their weight in gold. Just because of how kind of sapped we are in terms of how many different types of units we can get. Having them, have that extra firepower and the attack speed and things like that is just gonna be, it's gonna make that much more of a difference. We're quickly approaching our goal of 1,500 population. I'm also quickly approaching my bedtime, but I think I should be able to finish this one on this stream. And then we'll start a new mission when next week, or I guess maybe this weekend. I have some time this weekend that I might be able to throw in a couple of extra streams, potentially, depending on if Baby Rowdy sleeps and how that type of thing goes, but should have some extra time for some bonus streams, if you want to call them that. So I haven't been able to get on as much lately, and I've definitely missed it. They take forever, Koopa. I also think because I pause and I'm slow to make decisions, I think that I'm just a much slower player than a lot of people are. Because this one's taken like an hour and a half so far, I think. Maybe not quite, but it feels like that. But they do take time. Alright, let's get some more warehouse action going here. It's gonna plop it down right here. And honestly, what we should have done long ago is put down a new market. Like, that's central enough. It's gonna save us a bunch of food. Do another one over here maybe, if I have space. Do we? Is there a better spot? Guess I could build it. That's not much better, so let's put one over here, and maybe one over here eventually. I don't know. We'll see.
Tell me.
Alright. Name of the game is build another wall or a tower, but where? I think over here, honestly.
Tell me what to do. All the way.
Let's do that. Probably not the best place to build it, but I feel like protecting this inlet here is not the worst idea. probably better ideas, but I don't have any right now.
The train
Okay.
has arrived at the station.
Food is no longer an issue.
Attention. Building completed.
Let's do some housing. Let's see. Oh, power is an issue again. Why wouldn't it be? No. There's definitely better ways that I could be doing this, but just gonna do it the way that I know how. There. See how far that gets us.
Orders, sir.
Alright, I feel like we're pretty effectively keeping them at bay right now, which doesn't mean get complacent, it just means keep doing what we're doing. Alright,
Attention. Building completed.
now let's keep
Attention. Building completed.
housing going.
The train has arrived at the station.
That's funny. Let's get rid of that. That's kind of funny looking. And then keep expanding down this way. Put Tesla Tower there. And we'll do a little bit more in these directions here. Got a lot of space now that this area took a long time to clear out, but there's just a lot of space now, and we do not have any resource issues.
Building complete.
Everything looks pretty good.
Reporting for duty.
Honestly, I want another soldier center up here.
Attention. Building.
Let's actually just do it here, far enough back that it's not going to be any kind of concern if the worst happens. I mean, if the worst happens up here, then we're toast anyway. So not that that matters.
Reporting for duty.
It's one less building to get infected up here. And then we'll pick out a couple of these here, put some towers in maybe. Or honestly, I should do it like that, but there's not enough space. We need the Tesla tower there. We need the fishing hut.
The train has arrived at the station.
Reporting
Alright,
for duty.
we're 9 days away. So, time to get both of these
Completed.
putting out units as quick as we can, and also time to keep throwing up housing as quick as we can. Alright.
Ready and waiting. Reporting for duty.
Let's get another. Honestly, just gonna do another tower right there.
Reporting for duty.
Oh, pranked you. No, I'm not. could destroy this one, put it in there, and then put one in front of this
Completed.
by this gate, but we'll refrain from doing so for now.
Reporting for duty.
To at least make this back row somewhat satisfying looking. Like that.
The train has arrived at the
Not very efficient, but we're having fun. Or I'm having
Reporting for
fun.
duty.
Hope everyone else is too, but suppose you wouldn't stick around if you weren't. I'll take that as a slight victory. $65 there. That should hopefully be enough for our for what we need
Reporting for duty.
with housing. Can't do another market. Those are tapped out.
Reporting for duty. Commander? Orders, sir. Do you need me? Just tell me what to do. Is everything okay? Reporting for duty.
building completed.
Alright. Couple more cottages
Building completed.
Reporting for duty.
about to go down.
The train has arrived at the station.
Alright. I don't know why I haven't built any here and saved with the market, but I have not.
Orders, sir. Reporting for duty. Just guide me to the infected.
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
They were kind of nice to me and didn't
Building completed.
bring forth any last minute waves here, which is actually not that nice because that means that our
Completed.
units aren't gaining any more experience.
Reporting for duty.
But it's okay, I suppose. Do need more food. Let's do that and that.
Reporting for duty.
A lot of empty cottages, so hopefully once the train gets here, we hit that
Reporting for duty.
1500 population threshold and don't have to worry about that anymore. I know 5 more days is stressful, Gonzalez. I don't know how I feel.
Ready and waiting.
The train has arrived at the station.
How's everyone else feeling?
Attention. Building
Reporting for
completed.
duty.
I think I could be more ready, but
For duty.
I absolutely always feel like that in this game. I don't know if I've ever not. The old farms are struggling over here, so let's get a whole bunch of fishing cottages if we can. We're at not a high difficulty level. Accessible, which is kind of insulting, but also
Orders.
I find still difficult, so. Yeah. Hurry up, food. We need more soldiers.
Attention. Building completed.
Well, that's just it. Gonzalez, I'm playing on stream, like, I don't want to, you know, I'm not that skilled at the game, so, I don't know, I feel like it's not fun to just watch me, slowly grind and struggle and lose all the time. You gotta have some victories in there with the defeats, but the defeats do happen, that's for sure. And we might witness one here.
Do you need me? Right at the station.
But, you know,
Reporting for duty.
it's all it's about, it's having fun. That's the whole reason why I play the game.
Reporting for duty. Orders, sir.
We did hit the pop goal, Koopa.
Reporting for duty.
Thank goodness. Hopefully that's enough indeed.
Reporting for duty.
Honestly, I should have been making, don't know if this is going to be enough units. It feels like a lot, but it's,
Reporting for duty.
it's not actually all that many, unfortunately.
Reporting for duty. Commander?
Yeah, I can't build any more on this one. I can definitely build more on some of these. You can't go 3 deep. So like, I guess I could put like towers down here and just use those as wall segments. Layered defenses and a maze, I guess, Koopa. The plan is to wall this area off here, like, as each
Reporting for duty.
line of defense starts to collapse, I'll try to move some of these troops back, have these ones cover them, move these guys back, have these guys cover them, that type of thing.
Reporting for duty.
Attention. Building completed.
And yeah, I probably should just take these out, expand the wall out that way, like, I think that's what I'll do. We've got a little bit of time here. Not much time, but there's only one level there, which is disconcerting, but hello?
Reporting for duty.
I don't know about that. That feels strange. That's okay.
Reporting for duty.
Can I just throw down a tower here? I can. We got lots of wood. I'll make fake, I'll put in fake walls if I have to. Alright. We'll double up this wall here as well, on this side, I guess. By this point, I'm not going to bother putting in any towers. Just don't know if I see the point.
Commander?
And we'll make sure that we've just got a
Easy. Reporting for duty.
wacky units waiting to press in. Maybe I'll put in like, maybe put in 2 towers here. Two days left though, so we gotta.
Tell me.
The train has arrived at the station.
Orders, sir.
I'll stick a couple of guys up here. The sad fact is that some of these soldiers are going to die, so let's not make their sacrifice in vain, but
Waiting on orders.
that's the way it's got to be. Tough.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
Through the entire campaign without losing a unit once.
Tell me. Reporting for duty.
That feels... well, that is impossible for me. But only using towers. That makes me feel better about using towers, because I felt like a lot of... people, I guess, no, they're pretty... it's pretty popular to build towers, I guess.
Is everything
I feel like
okay?
people have, like, really strong opinions on,
At the station.
like, defense buildings that they use in this game.
Reporting for
Like,
duty.
whether it's worthwhile to have, like, an executor or, shock towers or anything like that. And yeah, that is insane. You have to be so good at the game to be able to do that. Like, that's wild. Shock are powerful just because of the AoE, like the crowd control that they have. But agreed,
A swarm of
Reporting for
infected
duty.
is
getting them, empowering them is the
They are approaching from
real
north.
trick. Power is premium in this game. Like, it's obviously all the resources are important, but I find that to be the usually my bottleneck.
Reporting for duty.
Alright, let's see how quickly they chew through these defenses here.
Reporting for duty.
I fear it might be quick. We're just gonna make sure that we keep producing units.
The train has arrived at the station.
Got lots of food for it, lots of workers, so
Reporting for duty.
yeah. Zombies be eating a lot of wood here.
Reporting for duty.
Imagine they prank me and they just all run up from the bottom here.
Any orders?
Alright.
Reporting for duty.
No. I know they can't run from the bottom. I was just saying, imagine we do all this focusing and they swim from some corner or something stupid like that.
Tell me.
It's a lot of bad guys. I don't know about this. I don't know if my PC likes this.
Commander? Reporting for duty.
The walls are
Oh my god. I wish I had some of those explosive barrels. That's so many zombies. Uh-oh. Let's see. Unload these guys. And unload. I don't know if these guys are making it. Let's unload them though. Bring them over here. I think we're gonna want all of our units, if possible. We might not make it, guys. At least there's the end of it.
They are attacking the colony defenses.
Any orders? Waiting on orders.
Oh,
Just guide me to the infected. On your orders. Tell me.
alright.
Any orders?
Y'all are in trouble.
Reporting for duty.
It's a lot of infected Koopa, that's for sure. Alright. Let's get you guys unloaded here. The Rangers, though, I do not.
You are gonna pay me for this, right?
I value them far less than anybody else, especially
Orders, sir.
far less than
Our defenses are being attacked.
alright.
Let's go.
You
At your service.
get in there.
Soldiers are in trouble.
Alright, we're gonna start kind of leaving people here to their fate, unfortunately. That's just kind of the way it's gonna have to go. Let's build. I don't know if it's worth it, or like, if there's even any point in trying to build more of these, but I'm gonna keep trying. We might be cooked though, guys. No, London Bridge should be falling down. Imagine the weight on this right now. But I think we're cooked.
Reporting for duty.
Yeah, you're right, Gonzalez. Maybe not all of our houses, but let's do these guys. And you. Let's also... no. Be smart. Let's do...
Tell me. Ready and waiting.
Let's just try to get
Just tell me what to do. Orders, sir.
a few of these guys in here
Waiting
as
on
quick as we can.
any orders?
Units under
Understood.
attack.
Ready and waiting.
Our defenses are being attacked.
Can't destroy that, of course. Yeah. I don't know about this one.
Our forces are in danger.
This is tough. I should have had 3 soldier centers. But I don't think the sniper's making it out of there either, so.
Reporting for duty.
Our walls are under attack.
All the way.
Alright, keep these guys up here. Try to supplement some of this.
Our soldiers are in trouble. Units under attack.
Reporting for duty. Tell me. Understood.
Yeah, this is it.
On your orders.
Alright.
Come on.
Let's just watch everybody go down in a blaze of glory here. Sorry guys. We were close, but that's gonna be a picture wrap on this one, I think. I'd be curious to see how many we killed, but that settlement is toast. And shortly after, everyone down here is going to die too. Unfortunately for them. Alright. No, it didn't tell me how many we got. Alright. That's just the way it goes sometimes, especially on this stream with me playing. Even though we're on accessible. That's gonna be it for this one though. I'm gonna have to call it a night. It's pretty late here. Thanks for joining though, everybody. That was a fun one. I hope it was fun to watch as well, despite the tragic defeat. Yeah, I try to stream every week. I'm gonna hopefully be picking it up more, especially at the end of the summer and into the winter time, and I'll do a few random ones over the weekend here and there as well. But typically every Tuesday, I'm on here, and I've been playing They Are Billions quite a bit lately, but also a few others here and there. But yeah, thanks again for sticking with me, and watching me struggle with this one. Oh, thanks for the follow there, Gonzalez. I appreciate it. If you haven't followed yet and you had fun consider doing so. I try to have a good time on here, but no pressure, obviously. But yeah, that's gonna do it for me. So thanks again, guys. I hope you all have a great week and a great night. Take it easy.